Okay, this is the guy we're going after from now on. He is Brian Martin, aka Lifeinatent, one of the worst YouTubers of all time. Almost right up there with J Station. Like, this guy is awful. I helped take the Lifeinatent down back in the day. But he then came back and did Minecraft porn because I guess he had to live off the income or something. But and now he's getting sued for like close to 30 million. But I've got what is it? Just a second, let me get. I've got videos. Old, some of them old, some of them more, like, less old. But I got videos I'm going to react to on this guy that I don't know exactly how many people are completely aware of this motherfucker. But he came back. He came back to attention recently. He had made a threatening phone call that he recently took down. All kinds of suicide threats, all kinds of threats toward the guy on the other end, just being awful. Yeah, we're gonna look at some Lifeinatent videos. Honestly, I might start with the one that's all. No. Let's see here. Where's the one where he's I don't think. Oh, wait. Yeah, right here.
What's going on, everyone? Justin Vanderseks here. I'm talking about a tornado that's in the water. They call those water spouts, just in case you guys didn't know. But I saw this video, but it was really cool because I was there in real life. There I was, standing on the beach, just looking overhead. And all of a sudden, this shitty-looking cloud comes up and starts talking to me, like Moses and God and Jesus all rolled up into one. That didn't make any sense, but I'm still gonna keep going with this video. Then all of a sudden I was like, almighty cloud from the sky that looks like a penis coming from the cloud. Why must you suck me? And then I thought, how perverted that sounded. But anyway, this video was so cool, I decided to make a video about it. The video you're watching right now. And I should have gotten a video camera. I didn't have one because I was too busy filming the hot naked chicks that were over there on the beach. Yeah, that's right. It was a nude beach. Anyway, Australia's awesome. Get out of there, mate. You think you're big old tornado there? I know that really sucked. I'm sorry if my Australian accent was bad. But you gotta understand, I'm not Australian. I'm a hitman. Professionalism is my key. Ultimatalism is my goal. And then when I make up random words, that's when I sound better. So you guys want to see the video? Go ahead and search for it. I'm not going to give you a link, but you can subscribe if you want and let me know your thoughts below. I'll talk to you guys later. Joe.
Yeah, this kind of shit that guy put out, that was basically all of it, every piece of content he's ever done in like a minute. He exploits shit. He'll literally talk about something, then say "fuck you," I'm not giving you the link. He's the worst. A while ago, about 12 years ago, he went after a guy called about 12 years. I don't count the years that much anymore. But anyways, he versed this guy called Blackbuster Critic, and I've got I'm going to show some of the like debate. I'm not going to show it all because there's multiple parts, and honestly, I'm not going to go tracking them all down. But the first part's about 15 minutes, so we'll give that a little watch and give some decent commentary on it.
Nothing much. Just got rid of company and I'm able to talk now.
It's good. What kind of company you have over?
Some friends of my girlfriend's.
It's always exciting.
Yes, so
Hello.
down to business, Mr. Lifeinatent. So, the hypocrisy. Why the hypocrisy?
What, like, bullying or something?
Yes.
Is it based on what you told me about the whole Eric Douglas thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's pretty simple. It's because during the whole war, I was on the phone with YouTube. And
Little bit of added context. A long time ago, this like troll that no one realized was a troll at the time, kind of went to war with people who hated Justin Bieber. And I know it sounds really stupid, but it was pretty epic at the time. Life got involved, and this is one of the things that basically started us fucking him up.
And they told me their thoughts on everything. And they said he was a troll, somebody that's just trying to raise drama. And since none of that is true, they didn't particularly care about what video I made.
So they gave you a free pass on the YouTube guidelines because they were aware of the little war on their own website when there's millions that happen every day.
Yeah, they were aware of that, yeah.
You got proof of this?
Oh, it was all on the phone.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Google called you personally to talk to you about
YouTube. I was partnered through the Netherlands. So it's very easy to get a hold of
the Netherlands.
Huh?
The Netherlands? You lived in the Netherlands back then?
Yeah, I was in the Netherlands last year.
And you're in South Cal now, where you experienced these earthquakes that were nearly as bad as what's happening in Japan.
See, here's the thing. You got a little smart-ass voice. You should probably learn to start asking questions because you don't know me and I don't know you.
Well, so let me ask you something.
No, let me tell you about last year. I made a YouTube account, lifeinatent, last year, and I moved 3 months later to Europe for about 6 months. And in that time frame, I got partnered on my YouTube channel by the Netherlands. Okay, that's how it happened.
And you moved to South Carolina. I keep saying Carolina, California.
In my entire life, and I moved last year because I lost my girlfriend for 5 years. I lost one of my jobs, and I just didn't want to stay here anymore.
So let me ask you about California, though. How many thousands of people do you know of in South California that were victims of an earthquake?
Thousands. I mean, the Northridge earthquake, but I mean, it didn't kill. I don't think it killed thousands. I have to look at it. But it's just not that though. It's tornadoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, all that stuff.
California doesn't get tornadoes.
No, but see, that's the thing you fail to realize. One of my hobbies is storm chasing. I go and I film tornadoes, and I enjoy watching tornadoes.
What does that have to do with anything?
Think about it. If a tornado...
Him and his twin brother run this scam basically where they're like fake weathermen. I don't really know what they're trying to gain from it, but it literally just makes them look crazier, even crazier. And I think it was literally the grift that caused his brother to threaten a U.S. senator. Look it up. It's some really good shit. I don't really know how to find that exactly, but if you want some Kino, that's some fucking Kino.
Tornadoes ripping up a city, and I'm watching it. Am I enjoying it? Or am I not? Yeah, the tornado's epic, and it's an awesome looking tornado. But see, that's my demeanor. That's my attitude.
Do you think the people that are in the tornado are thinking it's epic?
Every time I go storm chasing, I always end up helping if there's tornado damage. Whether or not I'm going to find somebody or I'm going to see tornadoes save. So tornadoes.
You can tell me all this great stuff you do, like saving people, helping with wreckage and donations, but you don't have proof of any of it. For goodness sake, I'm a brain surgeon, and I just saved someone's life at a supermarket when they had a tumor that was rectifying upon their skull. I can say whatever I want, but you have no proof of it. I have no proof of it.
Of course you can, but the problem is the mass majority of people who donate with their own privacy. Why should I make a video on YouTube? See, that's the thing. I don't believe in this making video crap about
what you said. You made that video to beat the YouTube whores. You wanted to be the first whore to be on the story. You wanted to make the most money. If you want to beat the YouTube whores, you know the video is going to go viral because it's one of the first out there about the story. You've been on YouTube for a while. You know how it works. You can lie to your subscribers, but those of us with half a brain know better.
Of course I wanted it to be up there and beat it to everyone because I said cut you in a lot.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I even said that forecasts of the sun are showing that there could be more earthquakes. You know, and I had an article that was linked to that video. An article that showed what's going on with the planet.
Could this be a connection with the sun? The world may never know. Or maybe it does because it's got earthquakes all over it.
Yeah, very scientific. Could this be a connection with the sun? Yeah. That sounds like a very scientific video, having 10 seconds of something quote-unquote scientific in the video that's about a minute or so long.
I cannot basically just put the video out there for a minute or two longer explaining because the link is already below. I wanted them to go to that link because that's going to explain it better than
You didn't even go to the link. You said so yourself. You didn't even know the story.
Didn't know the story. I knew there was an 8.8, then it was an 8.9.
How many people died? I don't know what the story is, but I just know they were hit by an earthquake.
Another thing is earthquakes happen here in Southern California almost all the time. So
sorry for the again pause, but a little more context. Does anyone remember the earthquake that like destroyed Japan a while ago in like 2010? It killed like thousands of people. That's what they're talking about. He made a video and literally did this and said thumbs up for epic earthquake and exploiting the whole fucking thing. Another thing that led to his downfall and drew a giant target on his back.
Oh, to me, the earthquake wasn't a big deal at the time.
An 8.9 earthquake is not a big deal.
No, it's not a big
You
deal.
just said you don't know how many people died. You know people died, but you say this earthquake was no big deal because you had a few in California?
Of course, you have to reserve the possibility that there are people could have died, of course. What am I supposed to say? Oh,
why are you reporting on a story that you know nothing about and trying to justify not caring about the people who died by saying you had earthquake?
Just for a little bit of comparison, Death Noodles does more research than this fucker did.
Out of your own mouth, you said it was an 8.9 earthquake, and since you live in California, you should know how bad these earthquakes can be depending on the number.
Yeah, but see, this thing is, you are all taking this out of context, and you're also following the troll.
What's out of context? Tell me what's out of context.
So, big deal.
Tell me what's out of context.
Pause it. Big deal about what I said on my video. That doesn't justify anything that's going on right now.
What's out of context?
Okay. For example, the thumbs up for epic earthquake, I can say that if I want to.
Oh, there it is, folks. There it is.
A douchebag.
People are saying that epic is now taken out of context, which it shouldn't be. I'm old enough to know that epic should not be a comedian.
Or how old are you?
You can guess. I'm pretty sure you can guess it right.
15.
No, you're trying to be a comedian. So if you're trying to be a comedian,
I'm just going by what you. I'm just going by.
Mentally, he's like 13 or 12, but he's always been that way. This man, this is the face of a man who never mentally left high school. This is the face of Arrested Development.
Yes,
adult. You're an adult crying about people, quote unquote, bullying you.
There are trolls who are making shit up and stories up from a previous ED article. And what you're doing, you're talking about the whole cash scams. Listen, buddy, I got out of that a long time ago because I got scammed myself. But you don't know that. Other people don't know that.
That's irrelevant. You know why? Because you still presented the scam to your subscribers.
I didn't. No, where do you see that lifeinatent presented the cash scam to
I saw the video. I saw the video.
What video?
Let me pull it up.
You mean the video that was uploaded in 2008?
The video of you tell your subscribers, oh, you get $20 forever. You just sign up here. Then you get your cash to me. You have a video up for your subscribers to send you money. You're going to hold the money. You're going to put it here. You're going to get cash for $20. You're going to be getting this. And then you can afford this car. Oh, look at it inside of my car.
Hello? Search it on the fucking Google. Okay? That is years old. That wasn't even on.
Does it matter how old
yes,
it is?
Because you are already.
You were a dick then and you're a dick now.
This is probably where Rice Gum got his like, oh, it's old, it's irrelevant argument.
My current subscribers. No, there's no.
I said subscribers. I didn't indicate if they were here or there or when or whatever. I just said subscribers.
No, that was on Daily Motion and other videos. That's where it was at.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You tried to scam people on another video website. My bad.
That's not called scamming. That's called Pays Forever was a program for PayPal.
It is a pyramid scheme, and the person at the top gets most of the money.
No,
you only make the money. I've seen the pyramid scheme.
It's called affiliate referral.
But anyway, we're getting off track here. Okay, let's go back to the garbage you uploaded regarding defending yourself against the so-called trolls about your, video about the earthquake. And the comments you made in your video, they were just hilarious. You say, if you think YouTube is about money, you're greedy, you're this, you're that. Let me find that sound clip.
Being that I live in Southern, YouTube isn't all about money. And if you continue to troll and think that it is, then you are not a real good person at all. You are ignorant. You are greedy. If you watch a YouTube video and the first thing you think about is money, then you don't care about anything other than yourself. You are self-centered.
How so? Please explain that. If a person accuses you, I'm still talking. If a person is accusing you of being a whore and pushing out your video to be one of the first ones out there so you can beat the YouTube partners, so you can get ad revenue and get hundreds of thousands of people to watch your video, you are the self-centered guy here. Not the people that call you out on what you did. We're not slandering you, okay? We're calling you out on what you are.
Already, what I said inside that thing is the video went viral without me knowing. I put ads on all of my...
Yeah. I put the video out to beat the YouTube partners, but I didn't know it'd go viral. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Of course not.
Yeah.
I put the video out there. Sure.
but I didn't know it was going to go viral. I have other videos out there.
And then I loved your comments about Pearl Harbor and the Dolphin.
But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Sorry, I really enjoyed him shitting on Life in a Tent. That brought back good old times. Let's see here. Let's go to Turkey Tom's video, and then we'll probably
back.
I'm gonna skip through some of this.
Their favorite cultural account of sheer expansiveness was futuristic hub.
This is what he did after we shut down Life in a
The
Tent.
channel has been uploading consistently for nearly a decade, with a current cumulative view count of over 1 billion. His videos, which tend to be an amalgamation of fictional characters thrown together in a 3D animation software, beg off getting clicks from children recognizing their favorite cultural icons and thumbnails.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had like a little bit of knowledge about this. Like I'd heard like
the Ninja Turtles,
some
and SpongeBob. Back in the day,
rumors about like Minecraft porn and shit. But I didn't know it was this bad. Like I had no idea.
Arguably the most popular video game. But of course, it wasn't enough for him to use parody law to his advantage to generate hits on his bizarre videos. What surely made him controversial was his affinity for sex appeal, creating several risque animations on the same channel one would think was intended for children. He seemingly took great pleasure in placing these models into sexual situations, creating, well, without getting around the bush, softcore Minecraft porn.
Oh, come on, man. That smells like your foot. It's not funny. Come on now. That's gross.
What about that? How's that? Does that help?
And if that didn't convince you enough of his degeneracy, he eventually posted explicit Minecraft-themed pornography, which has since been taken down from YouTube. Thanks for sparing me of the Minecraft oral, Susan. Similar in vein to the Alsagate scandal, the combination of bizarre fanfiction and a distinctly young audience deranged he truly is. A man so concerned with his image that he will pressure literally anyone who speaks negatively of him to redact themselves. And if they don't comply, he's more than willing to abuse legal forms and even threaten physical harm to silence his critics.
Empty threats. He's nothing but empty threats.
Consequently, most don't realize just how extensive his track record is. This is not a video about the Futuristic Hub channel, but rather the man behind it, Brian Martin. A story that has remained untold due to his talent of silencing critics and obfuscating his past. And while it's worked well enough up until now, it's worth pointing out that if not for his recent behavior, I would have never discovered just how deep this rabbit hole goes. So join me as we... initially...
Yeah, that's a real, like, all this is really good. Like, just search up Life in a Tent, and you get plenty of videos on him. That was a video by Turkey Tom. And the other one was by Gmod Caboose, Gmod Caboose 56. And where's that other one? Oh, yeah, Gmod Caboose 56. Shout out to him for all that, for a lot of really good Life in a Tent content. But, yeah, so this is basically mostly a video just talking shit on Life in a Tent. Apparently he admits to doing the Minecraft porn videos with a girl when she was like 12, and like it's really creepy. He even admits to it in court. The same girl that in the phone call he says when he kills himself, she's also gonna kill herself, implying that he would force that on her. No, a lot of Life in a Tent, Brian Martin likes to threaten people. He likes to threaten legal action, violence, and I've been through the ringer with it. But now this is one channel that he's not gonna get to go away. I delete my videos a lot, and you know, I will say nothing is gonna be safe from deletion on my channel. Like I really don't care. It's all up to me. If I feel like deleting it, I'm gonna delete it, and I'm not really gonna care one way or another. But this video is different. I'm never deleting this. This video is staying up. no matter what Brian Martin does. And if he gets the whole channel taken down, it's no big fucking deal because I don't live off this channel. This is literally just a hobby. I don't plan on getting money from this shit. Brian Martin can do what he will and try to harass me and do whatever. It literally just entertain me and give me more content to keep making videos. I am an old troll of his. I helped take down Lifeinatent. There's nothing that he could do to me that I have not already experienced. The man threatened to rip my ears off in a voice chat. He's a psychopath whose brain hasn't left high school yet. He'll always be this way until he either goes to prison or someone gets sick of him and decides to do something about it. He's lucky someone hasn't already. With the amount of money he owes, he might have some hitmen on him wanting to claim his life. He got sued for like 20 to 30 some odd million. Because it was a bunch of drama with a YouTube channel he ran called Video Games, where he did so much content that he stole from that channel that he would also got sued over the Futuristic Hub shit. Apparently that accumulated to like millions of dollars worth of stolen revenue. So yeah, he's he's not a good person. He's not. That's the first, as you can see by the evidence I presented. That's not the first time he has scammed people like that. He does this constantly. His videos are a scam. Pretty much everything the man does is not legitimate. If you see any comments defending him or talking well about him, they're probably written by him. Most of the only comments that support this man are ones that are either by him or a bot that's like something. This man is a complete, utter psychopath. And recently him and Tommy C got into it because Tommy C did a fucking video stream on his little phone call he made to a man who's archiving I think it's the guy who's archiving his trial on YouTube. Look up the Brian Martin trial archive. You should find it. The Brian Martin trial archive, I think is what it's called. Go sub to him. He's another great channel for modern Brian content. There's a ton of it on his channel because he put all the trial live streams and shit on his channel. So go check that out. That's really fucking good. If you hate Lifeinatent, that's like sustenance. It's really fun to watch. Because he just suffers and squirms, and the motherfucker defended himself. He represented himself in court. He's an idiot. He's the stupidest idiot. I've never had run-ins with his brother that I can remember, but I know I've had plenty of go-arounds with him on the internet. Me and my friends remember him. We've been actually doing a little victory dance ever since the day his trial went through, and he got sued for a fuck ton of money. But yeah, I just thought I'd make a short little stream of Lifeinatent and reasons why no one should fear him, reasons why people should just make videos on him, talk shit about him. He deserves to be shit on. Anyways, that'll be about it. I'm just see if I can try to drag this out to 30 minutes just to get a little. I'm a little obsessive about the length, but I hope everyone has a good day, and yeah, enjoy this video. Thumbs up for the potential epic suicide of Brian Martin. Hey, Brian, we all want you to kill yourself. No one likes you. End it. You'll do the world a favor.